Yo, what's up guys? We're here in Sydney. And today, we're taking you on a full-on tour of the city. All the spots you gotta hit, and a few hidden gems that most tourists totally miss. So grab a coffee, chill, and let's go. Sydney is chilling on Australia's southeastern coast in New South Wales. This place is crazy vibrant, built around one of the most insane harbors in the world, with the Sydney Opera House and Harbour Bridge stealing all the spotlight. But trust me, there's so much more than just the insta-famous landmarks. We're talking stunning beaches, cool neighborhoods, and a foodie scene that'll blow your mind. We're Zach and In, and we make videos that make travel super chill and easy to plan. If you love discovering new spots and local secrets, stick around because we've got some serious gems coming up. First off, the harbor views are next level. Circular Quay is your classic spot-iconic angles. Perfect for that just arrived in Sydney photo. Want to see the city from above? Hit up the Rotunda observation deck. But heads up, if there's a cruise ship parked there, your view might get blocked. For a more hidden vibe, Barangaroo Reserve or Observatory Hill Park are killer for sunsets. The colors hitting the Opera House are just insane. And if you cross the water to Coogee Lookout, you get that epic combo of Harbour Bridge plus Opera House in one frame, total postcard energy. But yo, land views are cool, yet seeing Sydney from the water is a whole different game. Hop on a ferry from Circular Quay, tap your card, and you're cruising past the skyline. Opera House and all those harbor vibes. Fares are usually $8 to $11 a UD, depending on where you're going. And riding back at sunset, pure magic. The city lights up, and the reflection on the water is straight up cinematic. If you're all about that beach life, Manly is a must. Just a 20 to 30 minute ferry from the city, and you're in paradise. Walk the Corso, it's packed with shops and cafes, then hit Manly Beach to watch local surfers do their thing. Want to swim or snorkel? Shelley Beach is perfect. Feeling a bit more adventurous? Take the Manly Scenic Walkway, a 10 kilometers trail with insane coastal views ending at Spit Bridge. Trust me, your Insta will thank you. Sydney's neighborhoods are wild too. We stayed in Surrey Hills, which is packed with brunch spots, trendy bars, and restaurants that are straight fire. Newtown is a total alternative vibe with vintage shops and street art, and Marrickville is micro-brewery heaven. Honestly, every area has its own flavor. Explore, wander, get lost a bit. If you're into scenic walks, you cannot skip the Coogee to Bondi coastal walk. About 6 kilometers of clifftop views, passing by Clovelly Bronte, Cantamarama Beach. It's easy to medium difficulty, a little incline here and there, but nothing crazy. Extra fun? Stop at Clovelly Bowling Club for some barefoot lawn bowling with ocean views. We did it. It was a total vibe. Of course, Bondi Beach itself is legendary. Crescent-shaped sand, waves that are perfect for surfing, and yeah, it's the home of the TV show Bondi Rescue, so you can see lifeguards in action. Chill on the sand, catch a wave, or check out the Bondi Iceberg's ocean pool, carved into the rocks. It's epic. Beyond the beach, Bondi's full of bars, restaurants, and a lively scene if you want to stay around. Back in the city, Circular Quay is where the energy pulses the strongest. Ferries, cruise ships, waterfront dining, and the Museum of Contemporary Art Australia, it's a whole vibe. Walking along the foreshore gives you up-close views of the Opera House and Harbour Bridge that are just unreal. Speaking of the Opera House, you can't come to Sydney and not check it out. Take in the views from all angles outside and peek inside the foyer for free. The performance halls, only on a guided tour, but it's worth it. You learn about the history, the drama, and the acoustic genius that makes it a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Plus, sometimes you catch a rehearsal happening, secret backstage vibes. It's total luck if you do. We gotta give a shout out to Get Your Guide, the travel app that made our trip a breeze. Over 110,000 experiences worldwide, verified reviews, and super flexible cancellations. We booked the Opera House tour, the Rock's historic walk, and a Blue Mountains day trip through them, and it made everything so smooth. Seriously, check it out if you want to make your trip stress-free. Speaking of the Blue Mountains, It's just 2 hours west of Sydney is this epic UNESCO World Heritage spot. Dramatic cliffs, eucalyptus forests, waterfalls everywhere. We did a day trip, and it was breathtaking. Iconic lookouts, like the Three Sisters and Lincoln's Rock. Unreal. The hike down to Wentworth Falls is steep and slippery sometimes, so wear proper hiking shoes. Trust us, back in the city. The Royal Botanic Garden is a chill paradise. Established in 1816, it's got plants from all over the world, roses that pop, a lotus pond, and Mrs. Macquarie's chair panoramic views of the Opera House and Harbour Bridge. Perfect for a sunset session. Darling Harbour is lit too. Aquariums, museums, and tons of restaurants and bars along the water. We caught the Vivid Sydney Festival, and while the light projections and art installations were insane, you literally feel like you're inside a movie. If you're into markets, the Rocks Market on the weekends is a must. Cobblestone streets, artisan stuff, handcrafted souvenirs, and all kinds of street food that'll make your belly happy. One of our favorite hidden gems is the walk from Rose Bay to Watson's Bay. Take a ferry from Circular Quay to Rose Bay, stroll along the Hermitage, foreshore walk. Hit hidden coves and secret beaches like Queen's Beach, Milk Beach, and Shark Beach. The trail winds through some quiet residential areas too, which aren't marked. So we tracked our route and left the link in the description. Don't get lost out there. Ended at Watson's Bay with a sunset and some chill waterfront vibes. Total day well spent. Sydney Harbour Bridge is next level iconic. Walk across it on the pedestrian path, or if you're feeling bold, do the bridge climb. Walking across the arches gives you insane city views. We went a bit more relaxed and did the Pylon Lookout and Museum. And still got those wow Sydney is massive vibes. Exploring the rocks is like stepping back in time. Cobblestone streets, colonial buildings, pubs with stories, and historic landmarks. We did a 1.5-hour guided tour and learned how this area went from convict settlement to a bustling waterfront neighborhood. Super fascinating. Quick travel tips for Sydney. Stay in the CBD if you can. It's walking distance from everything and has killer public transport. Surrey Hills is also solid with Central Station nearby. Bondi and other beaches are beautiful but less convenient for city stuff. Sydney has trains, buses, ferries, light rail. All accessible with a contactless card or Opal card. The weather's mostly mild, but it can be all over the place. Early autumn and late spring are perfect. Summer's great for beaches, but humid and packed. We visited in May, and the weather was wild. So pack layers and be ready for sun, wind, or rain. If you've got extra time, there's a ton more to do. We've got a list popping up on screen and all the links in the description to make your Sydney trip insane. Use our travel planner, grab discounts, and make it stress-free. Alright, that's a wrap, guys. Sydney is epic. From the harbour to the beaches, neighborhoods, and hidden trails. Like, comment your fave spot and subscribe if you want to see more insane adventures. Catch you on the next trip. Peace.